Hello, I am here post Glasgow. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like shit, but I don't think this video can wait because it's pretty important. Things are happening right now. Bad things, to be precise. The Roe versus Wade, I can't even think what to call it, ruling. In a lot of states, abortion is banned right now in the US, and in a lot of others there are just many more barriers. This is a massive issue. It will lead to so many women dying because stopping abortions doesn't stop abortions, it stops safety. It's really shit. This combined with Glasgow Blues, not the one. Although I was lucky enough to see Olivia Rodrigo and Lily Allen singing "Fuck You" to the big white men in charge. Anyway, it's shit. But I'm here with some book recommendations because that's one thing I can do, and it's very, very, very important to educate yourself in this area. So first up, I have got You're the Only Person I've Told. This is by Dr. Meera Shah, who delivers abortions as her job. When she did start telling people what she actually did, a lot of people confided in her. So many people had had abortions, and these stories often came with the line of "You're the only person I've told," or butchered that, "You're the only one I've told." So this is a book which collates Meera's stories in a completely consensual and anonymised way, and it's pretty stunning. It's a good one. Read that book. Next up, we've got Bodies on the Line. I've not actually read this one yet, and that is because it's a pretty new release. It came out in April 2002. It's not 2002. Fuck. This came out in April 2022, and it looks at what is going on right now. And this one's devastating because it is hypothesising what would happen if Roe v. Wade was overturned, which has now happened. Like I said, I've not read this book, but I've heard very, very good things. And I've also seen people saying that it focuses a lot on clinic escorts, people who will help these women in need, or other people with vaginas who identify otherwise. But I will probably keep saying women in this video just for ease because I'm losing my voice and I sound like Marge Simpson. Okay. This focuses on clinic escorts, which I've not really learned a great deal about. A lot of things focus on abortion procedures or history, but I don't really know the importance of these escorts apart from providing a level of safety. So, looking forward to this. Next up, this is not the book I'm talking about, but it is also from Verso Books, which you probably can't see there. I don't know why I'm doing that. So the book I'm going to talk about is Without Apology. Looks incredibly similar to this, blue background, but has a coat hanger. And this looks at the history of abortions when they were illegal. This is really important as obviously this legality has come into play right now. And also, I must just add, although this is a huge thing in America right now, so many other countries do not have abortion rights. I think 24 countries do not allow any abortion, and another 35 only allow abortion if it will immediately save a mother's life in that situation. So you don't want a child, don't care, but if you might die, we'll save you to have this child. Nice. I'm also showing this book because it is slightly related. This Playing the Whore is about sex workers who, obviously, working with sex, have chances of getting pregnant, and it will affect them, and they are a stigmatised group. Also, Verso Books, the publisher behind this and Without Apology, often have sales on where you can buy bundles of books, and this is another good one. But yeah, number one recommendation is Without Apology. A Curious History of Sex is next, and this is a thick book, so be prepared. What I will say is, reading this book, it's quite dense, but if you listen to this book, it feels a lot like Horrible Histories, but a sex episode. If you don't know what Horrible Histories are, I feel for you, but I think they're on Netflix. This is a show that I grew up with. It's kind of singing about history and has a questionable amount of the Peep Show cast in it. Probably fueled my love of the LD brothers. I love Peep Show so much. But that's a tangent. This has so much history, which you can and will read. So we've got stigmatised words, for example, whore. We've got understanding the clitoris. We've got testing virginity. We've got orgasms. We've got sex and bread, vibrators, sex and cycling, and we have got the history of abortion and what was going on in the 18th century. Really fun, but like I say, I do recommend listening to this, so it's a little bit easier. Now I have got 3 books which are kind of related, kind of not related. They're indirectly to do with abortion rights. First up, we have Sheila Heti's Motherhood. Sheila Heti is a philosopher, and she flips a coin to decide where this book is going, but the general theme is her debating if she wants to be a mother or not. Obviously, this autonomy to debate what you want to do with your life is not an option for many people, especially if they can't have an abortion. If they've fallen pregnant, that is apparently now their destiny, which is not ideal for everyone, to say the least. The transgender issue is one I had to bring up because, as I've said before, this does not only affect women, this affects anybody with a vagina. This is an incredible book. Shon Faye did the best job of providing a scope of what's going on in the UK right now for transgender rights and showing why it is so important. There's shocking stats on mental health and also shocking stats on the government, which explains why you shouldn't really vote Tory for transgender rights. And I think we can say the same might appear for abortion rights. I'm leaving, I'm not getting too political, but don't vote Tory. No. Finally, we have got what we talk about when we talk about rape. Sohaila, the author of this book, was actually a victim of gang rape, and there is a horrific account of it in this book, but she also talks about everything else to do about it, including pregnancy and abortion rights. This is a mixture of interviews, statistics, personal accounts, is everything. It's a really tough read, but incredible, truly incredible, and I think it's ridiculously important to consider that a lot of these pregnancies may have come from rape and a shitload of trauma. But apparently still can't have an abortion. I have one more recommendation, and this is actually a fiction book. I have quite a few fictions, but the reason I'm including this one is because it's written as a fiction, but the whole point of it is, you know, is it really a fiction or is it reality? This is Red Clocks, and the blurb begins by saying, "This is a work of fiction, keep telling yourself that." So in this book, America has changed. For women, it has changed for the worse. It kind of says on the back. And IVF is illegal, abortions are illegal, and anything to do with reproductive rights, nah, they're gone. So this book follows 5 women on what that means for them. And I think, although it is a fiction, the fact it's toying with reality and saying, this might be real, especially right now, it can fit in on this list. I'm going to allow it. Hello. My camera cut out at a very inconvenient time, but also kind of a great time. I'd finished talking about the books. So this is just me saying bye. I'm knackered. I hope you understand I've just rushed to get this video out. I could have put some eyeliner on. I could have waited so I didn't sound like Marge Simpson saying, "Hey, hold me." But I haven't, because it's a bit more important to hear about abortion rights than watch me not looking like this. Beautiful, that is. I'm a model. I don't feel like a model. I feel far from a model. I don't know if I have anything to say. All the interaction, liking, commenting would be nice, because I'm new here, as you probably know, but if you don't, I got like 3 videos and Glasto has ruined me, so I'm probably gonna go for another nap. Goodbye.